I'm hoping this is the last part. Not because I'm tired of this game, but because I'm totally tired of this game. Let's plow through. It'll be the first time I've seen Maeko and Hiromi since I had those dramatic moments with them. I'm not really sure what to expect. Both of the girls laid their feelings in front of me, making themselves completely vulnerable. It must have been a huge step for them to take. I know I said to my dad that I didn't want to date anyone, but I can't help but feel like we're all more intimate with each other now. When I saw both of them like that, it really got my heart racing. To my relief, both of them walked through the door with a smile on their faces. Both of them are very happy to see me. How have you been? I can't complain. What about you two? Is everything alright? I've been great lately. Same. While we still don't have any more members, I'd say the swimming club is doing great. We're so lucky that you decided to join. I'd say I'm even more lucky to have found the swimming club. Anyway, are you both ready for training? Absolutely. I have to say that I am. They both seem okay. After everything that happened, I must have helped in some small way. What's even better is that they're really eager to get back in the pool. So, the national swimming tournament is coming up. Remember how I said we could make it there if we trained? Yeah, are we still aiming for that? Of course we are. I'll enter the swimming club as contenders this year. Are you sure? I don't think I'm ready yet. Come on, Maeko, stop being humble. You're a lot better than you think you are. Thank you, Hiromi. So it's agreed then? I guess I can go along with this. I'm up for it too. Let's do it, Kaede. Are you sure that I'm ready for that kind of competition? I mean, I'm still not a great swimmer. You're joking, right? Haven't you noticed how much of an improvement you've made? That's right. You've been here for ages now. Yeah, a few weeks, no problem. There's no way you haven't improved in that time. How could you not notice how well you're swimming? I guess I'm not very good at introspection, or outrospection. Either way, I think we're good to go. If we win this tournament, maybe we can get more members to join the swimming club. Well, what are we standing around like this for? Shall we get to training? You'd better do your best. Do you even need to tell me to do my best anymore? Sometimes a reminder doesn't hurt. Without much more fanfare, we continue to train. I feel even more exhausted than usual today. We ended up finishing early. Hiromi heads straight for the changing rooms. However, Maeko stays behind. So, I wanted to talk to you about before. It was selfish of me to just dump that on you. Don't say that. Friends support each other. It wasn't selfish of you. You're so kind. She's blushing like crazy. It's something that's been bothering me for a very long time. Everyone got really apologetic after they learned those rumors weren't true. But even then, there was still a shadow of doubt, meaning everyone avoided the swimming club. But now I've gotten it off my chest, I think I can start moving forward again. She looks toward the pool and smiles as she says that. I've already made new memories with you. I hope we can have many more memories. I hope so too. You don't know how much you've done for me. Stop it, I haven't done anything for you. I hesitated there because I thought it was coming from the wrong person, but maybe Kaede was being sensitive for a second there. Really, you have. Ever since I came to the swimming club, I've been enjoying life again. So you aren't selfish. How am I not selfish? Hiromi is dealing with something far worse than I am. How could I possibly compare what happened to me with what she's going through? Right. Oh, okay, right. But your friend nearly died. She just shakes her head. Sorry. That's in the past, isn't it? You can move forward now, can't you? She holds still for a moment, then nods. Right. What's done is done. All we can do is move forward and do better. You're a far nicer person than I thought you ever could have been. Why are you so nice to me when I'm being so selfish? I don't understand why you're thinking that way. Isn't it a given that you treat people with kindness? Yeah, that's right. I guess I'm not used to dealing with people treating me nicely like this. Everyone else just does it because they feel guilty about what happened. You're being sincere about it. That's the difference I'm seeing. Thanks again, Kaede. She picks up her bag and beams a smile at me. I look forward to training next week. You're not the only one. That's the spirit. I guess I couldn't get away without her saying that. I'm not very fond of this pet name. What? I'm not very fond of this pet name. Oh, okay. It must have been. There's something weird in the translation here. She just called us Obaka-san, which is like a very formal way of calling us an idiot. You'll get used to it, dummy. I see that my pet names are piling up. Yeah, okay, so she's calling us she's calling us stupid in several different ways. Thank you, Maeko. She's having way too much fun with this. Oh, anyway! You better show up next time. See you soon. I think I'll walk home alone today. I need some time to think to myself. She's good to her word and quickly heads to the changing rooms. Hiromi steps out of there shortly after. Oh my gosh. Really? Both of you? At the same time? Okay. I wanted to apologize for what I did. It's my burden to bear, not yours. Yet all I did was throw it on you like that. It was shameful of me to simply sob into your chest like that. No one's burdens are their own, Hiromi. Sharing them with others isn't selfish. We've only known each other for a short time. It's strange. How could I simply walk away when you needed help? It's just... it wasn't fair on you. I feel as if I'm in your debt now. Friends don't owe each other anything. It's supposed to be about giving freely when others are in need. Yeah, that's true. She seems off-put by something. I had you pinned as someone who didn't care. I cannot believe how wrong I was. You're far warmer than I could have ever expected. There's a kind heart underneath all of that apathy you had. Are we standing here dripping wet in our bathing suits still? Probably shivering, because it's not... if you've ever been to a pool, it's cold. Why did you hide it? I didn't really try to hide it. I just got buried underneath other things. Your wet t-shirt and Maeko's panties coaxed out my inner beauty. I know you have your own issues too. I'm slowly piecing it together. You feel like you're living in his shadow, aren't you? She's trying to analyze me now. I've been thinking about it a lot, and this theory is the one that makes the most sense. You're sick of people trying to force you to succeed, aren't you? Yeah, how dare you. I don't really want to talk about it. Hiromi just shrugs. Alright then. I've never felt more reassured than I do now. My mother will be fine. She's always been strong. She'll be able to go through the surgery and make it out. There you go, Hiromi. Positive attitude. After the therapy, I'm sure she'll be fine. It was just nice to hear somebody else say it. Thank you. Again. You're welcome. I haven't had a lot of friends in my life, but you're definitely one of them. With a smile on her face, Hiromi heads out of the swimming pool. I'll see you later. Friend. With little else to do here, I head off as well. Neither of them seems to want to walk home together. It seems I stayed at swimming practice longer than I thought. The sun had already gone down and I come home to a pitch black apartment. I'm too tired to actually fix dinner. I think I might just go to bed. What's for dinner? Nothing. What's for dinner? Sleep. Settling into bed, I find that sleep can't take me. I've had so much to think about over the past few weeks. It's funny how much life has changed. It's all because of those two. Now I'm on my way to becoming a half-decent athlete. Well, at least Hiromi and Mieko say that I'm becoming half-decent. They could be being polite for all I know. Nah, they wouldn't actually do that. Both of them have been honest with me the whole time. Even with their most deeply held secrets. Why would they lie to me about my own performance? I do not know. No matter how many times I'm reassured, there's always a nagging thought at the back of my head. That little voice that tells me I don't really have any talent at all. It only takes one person to sneer at me or look down at me to negate any reassurance I had. You've got an inferiority complex, sir. Perhaps that's why I've chosen to not even care about trying. But now, things are changing. Last year versus middle school. What do we care about here? I don't really have a horse in this race. This time last year, that's how that should be. What was I even doing with myself? I think I would have been sitting in class and staring at the ceiling, just like I am now. So not much has changed. Listening to some teacher harping on about something I couldn't care less about? That sounds fairly accurate to me. I certainly didn't have any aspirations or anything. Nor any real friends to speak of. That school in particular seemed to shun me just because I'm my father's son. Another place which had all of these grand expectations of me, but never asked me what I wanted for myself. At least now I'm doing something because I want to, and not because someone told me to do it. I hear the phone ringing. Dragging myself out of bed, I answer it. Hello! Hey, Dad. How have things been? Are you studying hard? Not even remotely. Hard enough, not even remotely. And that swimming club? How's that been treating ya? It's had its ups and downs. More ups than downs, though. You sound happier. Are you having a good time in your new school? Very much so. Glad to hear that. Something seems to be troubling him, though. I can hear it in his voice. The swimming club isn't distracting you, though, is it? It's important to find a balance between athletics and academics. I know. You have to take this seriously, I really mean it. If you don't, it could determine where you end up in life. Another one of his doom and gloom forecasts. Why do I even bother picking up the phone, I wonder? I get it, I'm trying my best to study too. I hope so. If you don't start doing better, I think I might just get you a private tutor. You can come back home and spend your free time however you like. Doesn't that sound good? I'm happy with where I am. There's no need for a tutor or anything like that. If you say so. I'm just saying that it's an option for you if you feel that conventional schooling isn't working out. In hindsight, swapping you around to different schools obviously hasn't worked out that well. Maybe private education is the way to go. He still doesn't get it at all. But why would that be a surprise to me? It's not like I told him otherwise. Maybe it is. At least swimming is going well this time. I guess that's one good thing that came out of conventional schools. What about those two that you said were in the swimming club? Yeah, things are going fine with them. Just fine? There's not anything more to it right now? I think back to those intimate moments I had with them. But I don't really want to talk to Dad about it right now. Just fine. Come on, I know a young man like you would be working your charms on them. What charms, first of all? And second of all, again, he still has no idea that they're interested in him. They're probably falling for you already. I don't know yet. See? For proof! Proof again, he's stupid. They have subtle ways of expressing their affection, Kaede. Hey, Dad? Yeah? So, would one of those subtle ways be, taking off their clothes in front of me and lying down on my bed? Yes, Kaede, that would be one of those subtle ways. You've just got to work out where the hints are. Oh, But anyway, that's almost a double drink. What about you? How have things been with work? Busy as always. I rarely ever get a day off of work, but I'm happy to be working. Hard work is what got me to where I am, so I don't intend to stop working. If there's one thing I'll give my dad, it's that he never shies away from work. I don't think there's ever been a period in his life where he didn't work. Oh yeah, if you do well on your next test, maybe we could go and get a new game console for you. You still have that old Arcadian battle station after all these years. Maybe it's time for an upgrade. Thanks for the offer, but the Arcadian is all I need. Alright, but still, I think having a reward of some kind to help if you succeed would be nice, right? Yeah, I guess so. Does the new system... No, the new systems would all be wireless controllers, and you can't have sentient wireless controllers. Surprise me. Hearty laughter on the other end echoes through the phone. You've got a deal. Anyway, for context, I've gone through 2 beers in 2 parts. That's a lot of anyways. I gotta get going. Glad to hear things are going okay. Yep, I'm glad things are going alright back at home too. Love you. Love you, Dad. I put down the phone. I hope that one day I'll be able to tell him the truth. Oh well, that wasn't such a bad conversation. It's still nice to talk to him, even if it makes me feel bitter at times. Oh, that's nice. When my life has changed, there's still a lot looming over me. But I am already starting to get back on track. Maybe it's gonna be all okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's different this time. I know that I'm getting better. If you spend so long doing something, you don't tend to notice improvements. They're subtle, tiny changes. You move a little faster, your muscles take the strain a little better, your technique gets a little bit more refined. That's what annoys me about self-improvement. I was not ready for that sentence. It takes a long time for you to actually notice a significant difference, merely because self-improvement is always subtle. I wonder if Hiromi and Maeko experienced this with training too. They surely would have gotten better after all these training sessions. I would not be able to tell though. They're like goddesses emerging from the waters while I'm still swimming at the pace of a sea slug. I can hear them calling from the edges of the pool. Come on, one more lap. Don't let your fatigue ruin your technique. We've got to work on your stamina. I guess this is in the nature of self-improvement. Once you stand in the spotlight, you should expect everyone to criticize your abilities. Oh well, if it makes me strive to become even better, then that's fine. As I finish my last lap, I sort of slide across the edge of the pool like a jellyfish washed up onto a beach. Even better than last time. You're going well. You just need to keep it up. They sound a lot happier. I don't think I've ever had this much fun at swimming practice since those days. Back when... She stops herself before she says it. It's okay, Hiromi. He knows. He does? When did you tell him? A few days ago. I just felt that we can't have any more secrets in this club. He's been here long enough to know about it. Well, he also knows about my mom. No. This is strange. Neither of us have been able to open up to anyone else like this before. There's something special about you, Kaede. You're very special to me. Her face turns red. She covers it with her hands. I said it, I managed to say it. Special? Oh, you're special, alright, Kaede. You're special in all sorts of ways. That way. Hiromi looks grim when she mentions that. I won't lie. That's exactly how I feel about you two. We both of them look at each other for a moment. What? This doesn't seem right to you, does it? You mean, I know you're my friend, but I don't want to give him up. There's a storm on the horizon, I can feel it. How can you feel a storm on the horizon if you don't have the slightest idea what the fuck they're talking about? Calm down. We're friends, right? Let's talk about it. Stay out of this. You guys figure your shit out. I'd better stay out of it. I think it'll just make it worse if I try to defend one over the other. What is there to talk about? Only one of us can date him, you know. Yeah, damn straight. Now, where the fuck has good music like this been the whole time? It's a good guitar riff. That sounded like a declaration of war. Do these two get along as well as I thought they did? Don't shout at me like that. They're getting in each other's faces before I know what's happening. Why did you have to fall for him too? I didn't know I wasn't allowed to. I stand there, shocked at the scene unraveling before me. So that's what the conversation about a girlfriend was about. Oh, he figured it out a week later. Maeko shoves Hiromi away from her. I thought we were meant to be friends. How could you do this to me? You're being selfish. You can't decide for Kaede who he dates or who falls in love with him. Hiromi shoves her back, nearly knocking her over. Why would he fall for somebody as dull as you? Oh, Maeko, harsh. All you do is stand around and pretend that you're thinking deep thoughts, when you really aren't thinking anything at all. What about you? Why do you think he would date an immature, spoiled brat? Hiromi, if you attack the tsundere part of her personality, then you win. You spent the last few months moping and carrying on. Do you think that you were the only person who was hurt by what happened? She was more my friend than yours. Didn't you hear what all those people said about me? You're selfish. Absolutely selfish. It seems that they had these sentiments lying beneath the surface for a long time. Unfortunately, this confession has made it blow up in their faces at a time like a time bomb. I'm selfish? Every time you went to see your mother in the hospital, I was the one who brought your swimming gear to training. You think I felt nothing for you when I saw what state your mom was in? I've known her for nearly as long as... You? Huh? I guess what they're trying to imply is that they've been lifelong friends, childhood friends. I've done so much for you, Hiromi. Oh, you know what? We can do a trope right here, I'll betcha. Let's see if this works. There we go. Now all of us are angry. And I've done so much for you, Maeko. I've had enough of this. We should let the most important person here decide. Fine, I know he'll make the right choice. Who's it gonna be, Kaede? Which one of us would you rather date? Both of them look at me, tears beginning to form in the corners of their eyes. They're both really badly hurt right now. To pick one over the other would only make the situation worse. I only see one way out of this. They're waiting on my word. Both of them watch as I slowly open my mouth to speak. Wait a second. That was not what I was expecting at all. I would date both of you at the same time. Damn, maybe Kaede's got some of his dad's charm in him. Never before have I witnessed a moment of silence as awkward as this. Neither of them can comprehend what I just said. They can only stand there with stunned expressions on their faces. Hiromi finishes her sentence for her. What did you just say? You would date both of us. Yeah, I would. You mean you'd date both of us as a way of determining, right? No, I'd date both of you at the same time. I would not pick one over the other. Real life isn't... Oh, the self-aware nature. Do you think you could possibly... How do you possibly think you could date two girls at once? I can only stare blankly at her as she says that. I don't watch anime, so I can't... My guy, you are an anime. So I can't make a comparison. I'm not going to explain it for you. She awkwardly turns away, trying to get her bearings. The point is, you can't really date both of us at the same time. Why not? Oh, shit, that was actually going to be my question. If you're both okay with it, then I don't see the problem here. Think about the rumors that would spread if we did this. Our reputations would be ruined. Fair counterpoint. Actually, we don't have a reputation anyway. Hiromi! My girl. Not a good one, at least. Hiromi seems to be thinking it over to herself. But if we were to both date you, that would mean we'd have to share. Yeah, that would be weird. How so? You're already doing that, aren't you? We already spend plenty of one-on-one time together. One-on-one? Are you saying you've done things with Hiromi? Oh my gosh, Kaede, your ignorance is painful. No, this is too much. I can't handle it anymore. Hiromi is the one looking more shocked about Maiko's reaction. She actually loses her cool. I swear we haven't done anything like that. Believe me, Maiko, we haven't. Hey, answer me honestly. Did you do that? I did not. She might have, but I did not. She looks relieved now. I guess this would be okay. I don't think I've ever given up. Don't think I've given him up to you just yet, Hiromi. I'm more than happy to compete with you, Maiko. But it's not, they're not listening to me. They don't care. They're gonna turn this into a contest either way. I'm gonna take good care of them. Then I'll take even better care of him then. Much better than you could do. I doubt it. He's going to love all the food I'm gonna cook for him. Then I'll get good at cooking, better than you. Maiko, you are in an anime? I guess technically you're in a visual novel. I don't know if you know how these Sakura things work out. If you cook anything, it will be poison. Oh well, they're always gonna be like this. Competition drives self-improvement. I guess this will be fine. Oh, there's the... Oh, shit. I don't have a drink for this. I don't want to see you two fight like that again. Okay? I completely agree. I'm sorry about that, Maiko. I'm sorry too, Hiromi. I shouldn't have said what I said. I shouldn't have either. They both hug each other then. Obviously, they aren't going to make up just like that. But at least this is a step in the right direction. You've always been the more attractive of us two. I agree. I agree. This is the first time I've fallen in love with a boy, so I couldn't just hold back my feelings. I just couldn't hold back my feelings. I felt the same way. It's just that you had the courage to say what was on your mind. Anyway, oh shit, that's 2 now. I think we can both agree to this. No more fighting. But that does not mean we can't compete. Don't think I'll lose to you. Hiromi laughs in relief. I'm glad you were here, Kaede. I would have lost my best friend if you didn't settle things between us. Yeah, I'm really glad he was here too. Don't worry about it. We'll work this out together. Sounds good to me. Me too. But you know what? It's like training with us. Do you think you can handle dating both of us at the same time? We'll see how it goes. Both of them lean forward and give me a kiss on either cheek. I feel my face burn in response, which makes them both smile. I think it'll work out fine. I hope it does. Aww. Okay, that's a little bit soon. I might as well say it too, okay? No, that's not how this works. After all, it wouldn't be fair if only their true feelings were shown. I love you both too. Both of their faces turn red as I say that. You actually said it. Unable to handle it, they quickly both grab their things and retreat to the changing room. Don't follow us in here. We're having a private moment. It would be best to leave them to it. Are we going to pretend that that's the good end, or are we going to see what happens? We'll push on just a little bit further. The days seem to spill into one another. School has begun something that I just tolerate because I have to. There's actually something... No. School isn't something that I just have to tolerate because I have to. There's something to look forward to every day. Hiromi and Maiko have been better than ever, too. I think that their own burdens were weighing heavily on them. Ever since we talked about it, I think they've been happier. They've started waiting at the front of my apartment. If I'm late, they start yelling and bashing the door. What did the door ever do? Don't bash the door. If you're gonna bash on the door, fine. But as I open the door, both of them stare at me with fury in their eyes. About time you got out of bed. It's time to go. Alright. Alright. We turn into... Who did I just... It's not Nicolas Cage. Matthew McConaughey. I had to actually IMDb that because I was so caught up in it. They dragged me out of my home and make me march through the apartment complex. Oh, that's a third. Now that you're awake, we need to talk. The cult... Oh my gosh. There's more to this game? Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna start skimming. The cultural festival is coming up. Are you excited? I didn't know there was a cultural festival. People have been talking about it for weeks. Okay, what are we thinking? What's the problem? Festival food is really good in Japan, though. There isn't a hope in hell that one day of bad eating is gonna wind up getting fat. Mine are heavier than yours. Okay, sure, fuck it, why not? People are... Okay, sure. You're dodging the question. You're just all beating around the bush. Staying home? We were gonna stay home at the cultural festival? Why the hell would we do that? Alright, well, apparently we're winding up on going to the cultural festival, no matter what. Should the swimming club do anything? That's a hells of a question. I think you'd like... Okay. This might be what actually led me to Sakura Swim Club in the first place. And not like the actual image, like why it makes sense for Christmas. A surprise for the cultural festival. Whatever would we possibly do? We're gonna fail our exams wholeheartedly, no problem, because we put in some effort at the swim club. That's all that really matters, right? And it's exam time. We're apathetic towards studying. Yeah, turns out we're gonna fail. All I have to do is pass. I think I did okay. We failed both exam study sessions, which means I don't think we have anything going on. If they blew through the exam in about an hour and we were there 4 hours later still writing the first question. My apathy towards study. Oh my gosh. I forgot about do study. I forgot about do study. Well, them being worried about us failing our exams, it's reasonable. If we fail, do we not? Yeah, it'll be fine, sure. The cultural festival. Alright, let's see what happens. Takoyaki's not that good. It's good, but it's not that good. It's just a bunch of plastic beads. Stringed? Do you mean strung through a small leather Okay, that sentence is a disaster. It's a small leather strip of... It's a small leather strip. It's a small strip of leather strung through a bunch of plastic beads. That's how we should do it. Are you thinking about buying it? We have to buy things? Oh, wait a second. Are we gonna wind up with just Hiromi? Her stomach? Oh, the cheap taco, yeah. Why, cheap octopus is never a good idea. I'm thinking that the stomachache might be actually her giving food poisoning to herself every year. That's a, fairly miraculous recovery, no kidding. Alright, let's go through all the different things at the festival. Okay, we're waiting. Come to the swimming pool. Alright. Already bought the outfit? Huh? Yeah, no kidding. What did she mean by outfit? A haunted pool would be kind of cool. Oh, jeez. Okay. The descriptive text is just a disaster. She couldn't possibly lean forward any further. Okay, sure. It has a nice color. What the fuck is wrong with you, Kaede? Wait, you're dating her, man! You can compliment her! You're allowed to compliment her. Good enough! Kaede, that's pathetic. Yeah, it's a competition. You know. I mean, absolutely everything. Sweaty back is not an appropriate response to this. Alright, Maeko, do your worst. I won't be too harsh. And a tail and ears. What? What? Yeah. Maeko, sorry, you bombed it. The whole furry thing's just not where it's at. We did that back in Sakura something or other. I don't remember which one it was. Sakura Spirits, maybe? Yeah, it is obvious, unfortunately. Hiromi. Oh, do we get... No, we don't get to tell who won. Oh my goodness, alright, we're gonna start trailblazing through this. Okay, another outfit? Alright, fine. Oh, okay. Wow, at the end we're just dumping everything. Screw it. Why bother with any pretext at this point? Let's just do the Playboy Bunny outfit. Sure, why not? She doesn't lack confidence in it. Clearly not. Okay, well, fine. Fair enough. Again, what is your problem, Kaede? Why can't you just be like, damn, nice? There's only 2 people here, except for, inevitably, Maeko's gonna show up. All subtlety. Are you sure? Find a way out of this situation! What is fucking wrong with you, Kaede? Yeah, and there it is. There's the interruption. Oh, no, you didn't get changed that fast. They just didn't want to draw the art asset for that. Alright, what else you got? What else you got, game? It was fun. Okay, I don't care about what Dad has to say. Okay, boom, there we go. We failed our exams and game is over. Because we fucked up so bad. And we're just a bitch, so we're gonna give up on it. Perfect, so did we unlock the worst ending? Maybe we did. Wait, how long are we taking to pack? I thought we were leaving tomorrow morning. My abysmal grades mean that Dad's upset. Weird! Your total apathy to everything in life except for girls in bikinis. I'm sorry, girls. It turns out my bad decisions have repercussions. Really? Really? Okay, wait a second. Okay, the national swimming tournament. Dad, if I can prove to you that the swimming contest blows everything else out of the water, will you overlook the fact that I'm having to redo all my grades again? No, I won't. Turns out you have to graduate from whatever school you're in order to succeed in life. Alright, now at this point, we're gonna just start rifling through. Okay, so when we are determined, with the power of friendship, we're now Super Swimmer 2. We can swim like crazy. Okay, we'll slow down for this. What happened? I feel like I may have missed a critical plot element to get here. I don't really have any words to say either. Okay. Well, now all of a sudden, we've just been edged out. We're no longer part of the equation. So the swimming competition... Yeah? Okay, what? Alright, the tournament. Let's just see how we do. That's where I'm calling this. I don't have the energy for any more of this stupid story. We're now at a national swimming competition, I will highlight, and still no swimming caps. They're gonna get crushed. Yeah, annihilated. Oh wait, they're competing against each other? No, you bastard! There's no such thing as a tie! Alright, it's our turn. How well did we do? We dive in, and we are gonna somehow pull out in front? Oh, we won? Bullshit. I've won the tournament. Oh, okay, bullshit. Alright, well. Oh, it sounds like we're playing the Arcadia again. Alright, come on, game. We've won the tournament. What else can there be left? We can't marry them, Dad, because they're into each other. They're into me, but they're more into each other. Aha! Okay, we finally made it. I saw at some point in time there was a Christmas tree in this game, and that was the whole purpose that this made sense to continue doing. It's now Christmas. Perfect. We've got a Christmas outfit right there. That's where we're calling it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Till next time. Later.